Close enough. Close enough. Let's see if this works. This is Poongko versus Chanel, I think. I hope. You fixed my computer, whoever you are. Thanks. Man, this looks really good. Damn, chainsaws all day. This is good because Chanel, he's an experienced Alisa player. And he's been playing since Tekken 6. He's been a top-level Korean player since Tekken 6. He's a cheap, turtly, cheesy motherfucker. And he's really good. So, this is going to be him being cheesy against Punkco being cheesy. Uppercut, of course. Of course. No duck on that. You know he doesn't know. You know he's a noob. So you're gonna see Chanel abusing shit because Punkco doesn't know a lot of stuff. He's very beatable if you keep in mind that he's gonna hide his ignorance in defense with uppercuts. So you have to like, I don't know though. I mean, one thing I know for sure, when I was playing against Punkco, I didn't look at his meter at all. I forgot it was even there. I was just playing Tekken. I didn't look at the bottom of the screen. But I'm beginning to think that Akuma with meter is like the cheapest shit ever. You got like 100% combos. I don't know if I'm happy with that. It's gonna be pretty wild. The backswing on that can eat shit. That's crazy cheap. He charged up a launcher there that has armor that he could have backdashed. That was cheap. Akuma's good. Perhaps the best. Uppercut. No wall carry. This stage looks gorgeous, right? Ugh. Tsunami kick for... Oh my god, that's fucking cheap! The backswing on that can eat shit, dude. That's crazy. Akuma's too cheap. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Somebody get rid of Akuma. Email Harada. This is out of control. He's too cheap. I'm kidding. But he is too cheap. And you do really need to email Harada. But I'm also kidding. Email Harada. Jumping Hurricane? Is that even a... Maybe that's a safer version. Oh, get out of here. That's so fucked up. Low forward Dragon Punch is going to be a 4-hit no matter what. On the wall. No matter what, even if they're on the ground. Even if they're laying on the ground, on the wall, low forward Dragon Punch is going to be an Okazumi. Guaranteed. If it hits grounded, I mean. That's crazy. Sweep. Damn, so Punkko's kicking the shit out of a fucking veteran Tekken player, huh? I don't think Akuma gains meter when the opponent blocks. I wonder if that's true. I haven't even gotten to that point yet to see what gives Akuma meter and how to prevent that. I wish there was a way to take it away. Like, what if you could throw him and he loses his meter or some shit? It seems fucking cheap. His meter seems really good. I know Punkco entered Evo. Naranagi, are you a retard? Jesus. I think he's a retard. Hey, it's cool, Naranagi. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Guys, leave him alone. I think he's actually a retard. Be cool. Anyway. Okay. Man, the keep out is gonna be so weird. Sweep. Why is he sweeping so much? That jumping Hurricane looks safe. That looks like a safe launcher off his jumping. I wonder how the tracking is. Wow. Cheater! Dude. Somebody call the cops or something. This is bullshit. He's gonna get at least top 8 at Evo, if you ask me. I already thought that before I saw this new stuff. Just because of the way Akuma works against Tekken players. It's like you have to... The confidence you have in your character is gone. Because there's a new sheriff in town. And this sheriff, he's invincible. There's never been an invincible sheriff in Tekken Town. And now there is one. So when you're attacking, it's like you gotta constantly think about it. What the fuck? Lasers? Oh! So the Korean version of Tekken, after Tekken 6, has been a unique version of the game. They don't have chainsaws. In Korea, chainsaws are completely outlawed. It's against the law to have a chainsaw. Because of this ancient, historic, drama that happened between Korea and Taiwan. There was this big chainsaw factory that went down. Anyway, it's really a tragic story, but there's no chainsaws allowed. So they have laser swords. That's actually true. Laser swords or dildos, depending on who's, watching. Laser dildos. Damn, so using that move is going to be good with her. Because it hits out of the air. Laser sword dildos. Chainsaw Wars. The ancient Korean Chainsaw Wars. Shit was tragic. Oh boy. Oh my god, that was sheep. Shoe shine. Back turn. Nice. Akuma looks pissed. Why is he so pissed? He's so good. He should be happy. He's gonna win Evo. What's Akuma so pissed about? Uppercut. Look at these combos. Chanel's pissed off right now. He's like, what the fuck is this? You're telling me I'm gonna lose to Punkco at Evo? Sidestep standing for this bitch. Make the comeback, bro! Oh my god. Staring at demon flips like a bear in the headlights, right? Fucking bullshit. Yeah, Poongko's doing whatever he wants, and that's like the best thing against Tekken players, because whatever Punkco wants is like totally unheard of. Imagine, the idea, when you have a really good player, like, I was watching PR Balrog play Balrog, and you know how you have a good player, right? And they'll be like talking about the match. Hold on, let me put my camera on. So, where the fuck is my camera? Hold on, I'll get it. I'm a professional. Where is this shit? So he was playing, right? And you know how when a really good player is playing against a player who isn't really that good, they get kind of like, when the opponent does those types of random dragon punches or just those crazy YOLO quote-unquote moves, and then the good player kind of gets this like a hostile attitude, like you're just gonna wake up, you don't even care, this guy's a scrub, right? Just waking up, So that sensation that a good player gets when they get woken up on by DPs and shit, that sensation, I think a lot of people can relate to it. Like, this guy doesn't give a fuck about anything. He's just gonna party, right? In Tekken, that's pretty rare. You used to say that about, like, lightning screws and hop kicks and down 2-3s for law. That's pretty rare, though. This guy makes you feel that way, like, every time you knock him down or put him in a pressure situation, he makes you feel that way. But it's so unnatural in Tekken to feel that way. So it's almost like you have to put yourself and pretend like you're playing Street Fighter. Because in Street Fighter, it's pretty common to like think, okay, this guy's a scrub. I just knocked him down. He's going to DP. Let me back that shit to bait it out. Let me do the crush counter, right? He whiffed the DP. I have no strats like that yet. Other than just like give up my plus frames and block and assume he's going to DP. But that's not like a good way to do it, right? I don't know. You're gonna have to develop like strategies that will beat a dragon punch and still take advantage of your opportunity, right? There's got to be ways to beat Dragon Punch and still take advantage of your opportunity to not let him get away. Because Dragon Punch seems like just like a foreign function that is just like, what are you doing here? Cheating. Anyway, let's continue to enjoy. I don't think a meaty string will work. I think that, I don't know what the frames are, but when I would hit him with something and I knew that he couldn't move, like he was in a forced situation where he has to block, he can not block. He can always Dragon Punch. Look at that. He can always Dragon Punch out, no matter what. As long as he's on his feet, he's allowed. And I think that's because Dragon Punch is invincible, I don't know, maybe pretty early. I don't know how early. Feels like it's pretty early though. In Tekken Revolution, it was a little bit different because in Tekken Revolution, first of all, I think the invincible moves had startup, and I think Dragon Punch has no startup. But furthermore, Dragon Punch can be made pretty safe with FADC, and it can become a launcher, can't it? Also, the use of this Dragon Punch is like, you use it in wall combos, you use it in defense, you use it in offense, you use it to punish a jab or a Dragon Punch off of a... Man, how fast is a Dragon Punch? Can you punish a hop kick with a Dragon Punch FADC combo? Launch punish hop kicks? That would be crazy. Look at this shit. Yeah, look at that. He's dead. Wow, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. What's up, Lord Chat? Just enjoying some footage from Tekken 7 FR. This is Poongko's Akuma versus Chanel's Alisa. Chanel is an expert level veteran Tekken player. Damn, Fireball Wars? Jab to DP FADC is a punch, is a 10 frame punish. That's cheap. You can launch punish hop kick. You can launch punish -10 with jab. So Akuma's top Tanyer. There's like no questions asked. He has a 10 frame launcher. Who the fuck made this? What's going on here? Somebody oh my god, neutral jump. I can't believe that. Duh. This is getting crazy. I've already seen 100% combo, by the way. 100% combo for Akuma. They did this on purpose, I bet. To drive interest towards Tekken from Street Fighter players. They did this on purpose. They couldn't have done this accidentally. There's no way. They couldn't have done this accidentally. There's no way. They are too good at developing a game to accidentally make this character this good. Right? It has to be by design. And it's because EVO's coming up and they want a bunch of people to play Akuma at EVO. And that's going to give Street Fighter fans the, like, you know, they're going to be like, damn, this is sick. My favorite player, Punkco, or whoever the fuck it is kicking the shit out of my least favorite player, Rip. You know? Makes sense to me. That's like a very plausible future, if you ask me. We'll see in 2 weeks, but Akuma seems like he's going to be ruining someone's Christmas. Akuma's meter gain is a probler for sure. Yeah, he seems to get a lot of meter. When he has meter, it's like, you better run. He's too buff. This archive is getting a little choppy. I hope it's not my computer. That seems like it solved the problem. That hardware acceleration thing. Markman knows all the secret lore. Did you see that? Very interesting. I wonder how you can take advantage of that FADC being high. So, you... Oh my god, was that a combo? What the hell? Oh! So, I wonder if the FADC being high, so maybe you're supposed to approach him with things that high crush? Nice work. That's what I'm talking about. Punkco getting predictable. Pushes shit in. Punkko's gonna be cheap. Uh-oh. Come on, man. What was that? That was fucked up. That's what that was. No scaling on standing damage with those FADCs are crazy. No way! I can't believe that comboed. That shouldn't have comboed. What the fuck? Oh, that reminds me. Man, Dragon Punch is gonna be cheap. It's gonna be even cheaper than you guys think. Dragon Punch is gonna change everything. If it's as invincible as fast as it seems, you're gonna be able to Dragon Punch to completely destroy a character like Law. You know how Law does things like he'll put you in a Hammer of the Gods and then while standing 4 DSS mix-up, right? Punkco, fucking Akuma is not gonna give a shit about any of that. He's just gonna be like, whatever, DSS, I don't give a fuck. Check this out. EXDC, you're dead. All day. There are all these situations in the game that are really like forced situations. I don't think it's gonna be 8 frame invincible. So you mean it takes 8 frames for the invincibility to start? Yeah, I mean, for me, when I played Punkco, I was like on the fly trying to think of ways to beat this shit, and I totally overlooked the idea of hitting him in the air. I think jabbing to hit him in the air when he jumps is probably something important. See, Chanel's using standing 4 because it's a corkscrew and it's fast. It's pretty interesting. It's probably a good idea overall. Light DP is not invincible. Yeah, I don't think it is. I heard only one of his DPs is invincible, and the EX one. Steve. Characters like Steve that are trying to trap you and get a counter hit, they're going to get fucked up by Akuma. Any character that's going to try and trap you is going to get fucked up because all of your confidence in your ability to take your turn is gone. Wow. Oh. Position change. Wow. There you go. Do some cheap shit. Keep in mind, Poongko doesn't know what he's fucking doing in this game. He's just fucking playing Akuma. His defense is low tenure. Who the fuck is that? Another one of Charles's dildos, I'm sure. Hold on, let me pause it. I don't want to miss anything. I'll be right back. Hold on. It was a box of Julia's. It was for me. Yeah, it was a box of Julia's. Don't sweat it. Alright, let's continue. Okay. Oh, did I miss a sub? Now all you guys need to do is fix my fucking Twitch alerts. My Twitch alerts isn't working. Oh man, so many people have fucking subbed. B Rungy, also Chibi Vamp, I thanked you. Irish Bandit, thanks for the 4 inches. Khalid Noor, thanks for the 3 inches. O'Reilly Auto Parts, thanks for the $4.50. This game is sounding like Akuma and Friends, where everyone in the Tekken cast tries to take it up the bang hole. Man, do these guys, are these all ESL disses? Anyway, thanks very much. K Colding, thanks for the smackaroos as well. Check this out. It's a YouTube link. Okay. Oh, I already seen it. The death combo, I've already seen it. Anyway, thanks very much for all the kind generosity, Lord Chat Room. Sorry Twitch Alerts isn't working. If you guys have any advice on how to fix that, I'm all ears. I would love it. Because Twitch Alerts is completely not working. 100% not working. I'm going to go ahead and try one more time to fix it with the only method I know. And if it doesn't work, I'm just going to wait till I get word. Nope, didn't work. Oh well. Sorry again that we're not getting any on-screen celebrations. I can't believe that these are what we're gonna see at EVO Top 8. But you never know though, because I have seen like 80% combos with multiple characters. So maybe Akuma isn't the only one that's cheap. Maybe everyone's cheap. Though I have to say, I'm not seeing that anything too cheap from Alisa, right? Oh. Oh. Damn. That was a good idea, too. He used the Rage Drive as a whiff punish, but it just didn't work because he did a Dragon Punch, and nothing's going to stop a Dragon Punch. Hey, what's up, Lord May? How's it going? Yeah, this is Chanel versus Punkco. Chanel's playing Alisa and Punkko's playing Akuma. It's the archive from the Green Arcade stream, which you guys should definitely follow if you don't already. It's twitch.tv/Green Tekken, and they stream Tekken all the time. It's a famous Korean arcade. Okay. Can't convert off that, I guess? I wish there was a crush counter. But that didn't exist, right? Or that doesn't exist. It would be cool if you get a counter hit property if you block a DP. Right? That would be sweet. Let me get a counter hit property. Crush counter combos. Okay. Yeah, see, sidewalking the jump in. That is fucked up. Because he didn't have to let that rip. He only let that rip because it actually worked. If he didn't absorb a move there, he would have just backdashed. So the FADC is fucking cheap. It's cheap. That's cheap. Hey, what's up, Alexander? How's it going? Man, that's crazy. Uppercut. Ouch. Oh no. Why do they allow that? They shouldn't allow that. Akuma can launch -10 moves with 1 bar. Yeah, dude, everyone knows that. He's cheap. It's just cheap. They gotta do something. Call Harada. I think I better become Julia real quick. Just a sec. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Evo now. Just because there's so much new stuff here, we're going to be seeing things at Evo that, I mean, no one has ever seen before. It's going to be the first major. It's going to be just the first for a lot of things. Did you try to clear the cache to fix Twitch? I already fixed it without clearing the cache. It works fine. It works fine now. Ducking under. Nice. Laser swords. Remember, no chainsaws allowed in Korea because of the Great Chainsaw Wars. Back in the 40s, they had some serious casualties due to the Chainsaw Wars. Is this the final version of Akuma? Of course not. This is like the second version of Akuma. That is cheap. Wow. This offense is not going to work. Chanel is just a noob like the way I was. You have to sidestep. Usually, you don't... I mean, in a game like Tekken 7 especially, where sidestepping is not as good as it was in Tag 2, you don't want to just sidestep around for no reason, right? So Chanel's thinking like a top-level Tekken player. He's thinking, alright, let me just fucking backdash, right? The safe thing to do. But then he's getting gobbled up by these stupid demon flip mix-ups, which is what happened to me when I played Punkco. You really do have to, when you see him jump in the air, either jab him or sidestep. Nice. See, I wonder why they're doing neutral jumps there as opposed to something like a hop kick. Hop kick would have been better. It would have killed. Oh, wow. Man, he's so good at converting. Standing 4-3 is really good. Yeah, I know sidestep got buffed in FR, but it's still not as good as Tag 2, that's for sure. And that's by design. And you also, even though you can move well when you sidestep, you can't block instantly. That's a function that they still kept in. So you can't do those tiny little sidestep into blocks. That doesn't work as well as it used to. What's that spinning thing Alisa's doing? You mean standing 4? Standing 4 is the corkscrew move, the high kick. If it hits in the air, it's a corkscrew. Sidestep blocking is too good in Tag 2 IMO. Yeah, I agree. The sidestep blocking is really good in Tag 2. It's crazy. But, I mean, it's not like it needs to be nerfed. That's just the design of that game, and this is the design of this game. That's a lot of damage for some random ass loose fireball to just clip you. Wow! Jesus Christ, look at this damage. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? That was crazy. How long is this video? Can I back that up? Alright, let's back that ass up. Did I miss it? That wasn't even this round, was it? I went back too far. Man, the fucking Twitch archive thing is trash, right? I don't even remember where it was now. This is a 16-hour video? Oh, fuck. Well, whatever. Did we already watch this? You went too far back. This is so far. Okay. Here, that's gonna be perfect. It's at 16:20. Maybe this is the round. That's not 1620. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, this is way back. Maybe it's the next game. There's a good set between Dragunov and Deviljin at the first half of the archive. I'm down to check that out. Where is it?